Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to show you how to install any Python library like pandas, numpy, seaborn, etc. and how to create and use virtual environment for version control. However, there are several ways to install the library in Python, and choice of method often depends on the library itself and your specific needs. Here are some of them. Let's start the video, but before installing the library, make sure Python and pip are installed on your system. So let us first see the whether Python and pip are installed or not on my system. To see the version of the installed Python, open either command prompt or terminal. Click mouse right button over the start windows, and you will see there are two options, terminal and terminal admin. You can use any one, but I am going to use this terminal. On this terminal, we can type python version. It will show the installed Python version, that is 3.12.0. We can also use py command to see the version of Python. So it will show the same version. So we can use either Python or py to see the version with option hyphen version. Similarly, we can see the version of pip. To see the version of pip, we type pip hyphen version and press enter. It will show the installed pip version. Thus we see that Python and pip both are installed on this system. I close this window to see whether a library is installed or not. For that, type IDLE in Windows search bar. It will show the IDLE, and I go with this IDLE. So I press on IDLE. It will open a new window. In this new window, I type a command import pandas. Pandas is a library, and I want to know whether this pandas is installed on this system or not. So I type import pandas and press enter key. It shows module not found, error, no module named pandas. It means this library is not installed on this system. And let us check one more example. Suppose I want to know whether numpy is installed or not. So type import numpy. It doesn't show any message, so it means numpy is installed on this system. Thus we can check whether this library is installed or not on the system. We can also use command prompt to know the version. So for that, we click on search bar. It will show the command prompt, and on this command prompt, we again type python version, enter. It will show the same message, or we can also use py command to know the version. It will also show the installed Python versions. We can also use pip command on this command prompt to know the version of pip version. Then press enter. So either we can use terminal, or we can use command prompt to know the version of Python and pip. And to know the library whether it is installed or not, we will use IDLE command. So now I close this window. Installation ways to install any library of Python. Python में हम किसी लाइब्रेरी को किस तरह से इंस्टॉल कर सकते हैं? There are a number of ways. First is using pip, package installer for Python. Pip is the default package installer for Python, and it comes pre-installed with most Python distributions. To install a library using pip, open a terminal or command prompt, and we can run the following command. Before using this command, इस कमांड को यूज करने के पहले हम लोग पिप के बारे में देखते हैं, पिप क्या है और इसके डिफरेंट कमांड्स कौन कौन से होते हैं। इसके लिए हम लोग विंडोज सर्च बार में कमांड प्रॉम्प्ट और cmd एंटर करने के बाद यहाँ कमांड प्रॉम्प्ट मिलेगा, इसको हम क्लिक करेंगे, कमांड प्रॉम्प्ट ओपन हो गया। इस कमांड प्रॉम्प्ट को पर हम लोग यदि पिप हाइफन हाइफन हेल्प प्रेस करें, it will show the different options of pip and different commands that are used in pip are shown on the screen. We can also use another option of pip, pip-h. It will also show the all commands and option of pip command. So there are a number of different commands and their uses are shown in राइट साइड। ये सारे डिफरेंट कमांड्स है, इसके क्या यूजेज है यहाँ पे आपको मिल जाएंगे, और इस पिप के डिफरेंट ऑप्शंस क्या क्या है वो भी यहाँ पे लिखे हुए हैं, और राइट साइड में इसके यूजेस बताए गए। तो इस जगह पर वी विल डिस्कस सम कमांड लाइक install, uninstall, freeze, list. Among these commands, I suggest you to explore other commands of pip yourself. इसमें से कुछ कमांड ही हम लोग डिस्कस कर पाएंगे, लाइक इंस्टॉल, अनइंस्टॉल, फ्रीज, लिस्ट, और मेरा सजेशन होगा आप अदर कमांड्स को अपने से चेक करें। सो आई हैव जस्ट सीन वन command pip hyphen hyphen help. To see the installed library on the system, we will use pip then list command. List will show the all installed libraries that are installed on these systems during installation of Python. We can also use pip command to uninstall or install the library. So first we install the library by using install command of pip. Pip install pandas. Pandas is a Python library. It will download the necessary package and install it. So successfully installed pandas. Now if we type pip list, it will show the pandas. Yeah, pandas 2.14 is installed on this system. So we can use install command to install the Python libraries, and if we want to uninstall this library, we will use pip uninstall pandas. Then we press enter key. It will uninstall the pandas. Press Y for yes to uninstall. Successfully uninstalled. If we take the list of installed library, then it will not show the pandas in the list. Yeah, there is no more panda in the list library. So these are some commands of the pip that are commonly used, and we will learn one more command, that is freeze, in the second options of Python libraries installation. Now to see whether pip is installed or not, we can use py -m pip version or pip version. We can either use this command in short, or we can also use this command on command prompt. So we go to the command prompt and type py pip version. It shows the installed pip version. We can also use pip version. Both will show the same versions. If we want to upgrade pip command, then we use py -m pip install. कभी कभी हमें किसी लाइब्रेरीज और पैकेज को अपग्रेड करना होता है, तो उस केस में हम पिप को कैसे अपग्रेड करेंगे, इसके लिए py -m pip install upgrade pip. Then we press enter. Requirement already satisfied. It means the latest version of pip is installed on this system. We can also use a short command to see the installed to upgrade the pip command, pip install upgrade pip. So this is the short way to use the upgrade the pip command. So same message is shown here because pip is installed on this system and the version is like requirement already satisfied. To install any library, we can use pip install and name of library, that is either pandas or numpy. Just I have seen the pandas library. Now we are going to install numpy. Since numpy is already installed, so it shows requirement already satisfied. Or we can also use py -m pip install numpy. So this is the short form and this is the some special case. And why we use M? For that, the M option is a convenient way to run Python modules without creating additional script files. So this is the additional option. We can also use sort. Clear the screen. The second method to install the Python library is installing from requirement file. How we will create requirement files? Before creating requirement file, we have to use the virtual environment. And what is the use of virtual environment? Suppose one applications required Python 2.0 and another application required Python 3.0. हमें दो डिफरेंट एप्लीकेशंस पे काम करने हैं, जिसमें एक एप्लीकेशन में Python 2.0 को यूज कर रहे हैं, दूसरे एप्लीकेशन में Python 3.0 को यूज कर रहे हैं. यदि इस तरह का काम करना हो तो वैसे केस में हम किसी एक सिस्टम पर दो डिफरेंट वर्जन्स साइमल्टेनियसली यूज नहीं कर सकते. इसलिए हमें एक ऐसा इन्वायरमेंट चाहिए जिसमें हमें दो और दो से अधिक डिफरेंट वर्जन्स को यूज करने की फैसिलिटी हो. इसके लिए हम जो टेक्निक यूज करते हैं दैट इज कॉल्ड वर्चुअल इन्वायरमेंट. इस वर्चुअल इन्वायरमेंट के केस में ये यदि हमारा एप्लीकेशन 1 है और ये मेरा एप्लीकेशन 2 है, इसको हम एप्लीकेशन, ये मेरा एप्लीकेशन 1 है और ये मेरा एप्लीकेशन 2 है, जिसमें डिफरेंट पाइथन वर्जन्स को यूज कर रहे हैं सेम सिस्टम पे. तो हमें एक वर्चुअल इन्वायरमेंट क्रिएट करना होगा. इस पाइथन वर्जन के साथ इसके अदर लाइब्रेरीज भी हो सकते हैं. इस पूरी सेट को हम किसी ऐसे प्लेस पे रखेंगे जो आपस में एक दूसरे के कमांड्स को कॉन्फ्लिक्ट ना कर पाए. इसके लिए जिस इन्वायरमेंट को हम क्रिएट करेंगे दैट इज कॉल्ड वर्चुअल इन्वायरमेंट. नाउ हाउ वी विल create a virtual environment. To create a virtual environment, we have to go to command prompt. So type here command prompt. This is our command prompt, and at this place we can create a folder. You can create a folder in C drive or D drive or any drive. I am going to create a folder in D drive. Suppose mkdir brush. We go to the brush directory. Brush directory में जाने के लिए cd brush. CD stands for change directory. We move to the root directory to subdirectory brush. So it shows brush. In this subdirectory, there is no any files. It is empty. So we will create one virtual environment in this directory. To create a virtual directory, we will use Python command. Before using that, we will see the install library on this system. Pip list. This is global library on this system. So all these library are global. Now we type here to create a virtual environment, type python -m and v virtual environment venv and the name of folder where we want to store our library. So for that, suppose I type here app in. This is the name of our virtual folder and press enter. It will take some time. Yeah, it is created in this app in is created in this subfolder brush. And to see, yeah, this is the app in folder subfolder within the brush folder. Now if we go to this app in में जाने के बाद यदि हम इसकी डायरेक्टरी चेक करें तो यहाँ बहुत सारे डिफरेंट डायरेक्टरीज और फाइल्स बने हुए. यदि हम स्क्रिप्ट में जाएं, cd script enter yes and press dir command, then it will show the different files that are stored in this script folder within the subfolder of app in a brush folder. So activate bat, activate, all these are installed and the system python 3.12 is installed here and other commands are also stored. We back to the app in and there are other folders also like lib. All lib files are stored in lib folder. You can check it, site packages etc. So I am not going to explore that. We back to the app in and we again take the directory and go to the include and take the directory. It shows the 0 bytes. So we move to the back directory and we again back one more folder. So we come into the brush folder. Currently this virtual environment is not active. So if we take the list of installed library installed Python libraries, it will show the global Python library that is installed on this system. To see the virtual library, first we have to activate this virtual environment. To activate this virtual environment, we first type the name of our virtual folder, then press backslash, then script, again backslash, and activate. Type first type the folder name, app in backslash script backslash, and activate. This command will activate our virtual environment. Sorry, there is a spelling mistake. Activate. Yeah, when it is activated, the folder is shown before the command prompt. App in, this is our virtual environment. And if we take the list of installed Python libraries, for that we will use pip list. Only one pip 23.2.1 is installed in this virtual folder. And you can also see the version of Python hyphen version. Python 3.12 is installed in this Python. Now we are in the virtual environment because app in our virtual folder is shown before the command prompt. ये हमारा virtual folder है जिसको हमने अभी create किया था और इसको activate. यदि इसको हम यहाँ से इस virtual environment से बाहर निकले तो फिर system prompt पे जाएंगे और इसके लिए हम लोग टाइप कर सकते हैं deactivate then enter. Now it will come out from the virtual environment. Virtual environment से हम लोग बाहर आ गए. फिर से वर्चुअल इन्वायरमेंट लाने के लिए हम फिर कमांड्स वही यूज करेंगे. ऐप इन स्क्रिप्ट एक्टिवेट एंड प्रेस एंटर. इट विल कम इनटू द virtual environment. Now at this place we will install. First we see the install library pip list. Only one library is installed and we will install Django by using pip install Django. You can install any library or application. It wants the new Python library, pip library. So for that we will use Python -m pip install upgrade pip. So we type here Python. यहाँ पर पिप का लेटेस्ट वर्जन डिमांड कर रहा है तो इसे इंस्टॉल करने के लिए कमांड भी यहाँ पे दिखा रहा है कि आप पिप को कैसे अपडेट करेंगे. वैसे हमने इसके पहले भी बताया कि किसी पिप को कैसे अपग्रेड करते हैं. तो पाइथन -m और py माइनस और -m then pip install -- upgrade pip. Now it is successfully installed. So we will again run the Django option. So we type pip install Django. Requirement already satisfied. This Django is installed in this virtual library. If we take the list of installed library, we will see pip list. These new files are installed in this virtual library. And to create the we have already created the virtual library. Now if we want to share this virtual library to other person, for that we have to create a requirement txt file. To create the requirement txt file, we will use the freeze command of pip freeze then greater than name of requirement.txt. You can use any text file. It will create requirement txt file. We can see what contents are stored in this requirement. For that we type requirement.txt. All these libraries are stored in this requirement.txt, and this requirement.txt file will be shared to the other person. And to share that requirement file, we will use the command pip install -r then name of the file requirement.txt. This file will be stored in the directory. So this is a way to create the environment file. Now we will come out from this environment folder by typing deactivate. We come out from the virtual environment, and dbrush is the system folders. So at this place, if we take pip, यहाँ पर यदि हम pip कमांड लिस्ट लें तो ये कॉमन इंस्टॉल लाइब्रेरी के बारे में बताएगा। इस जगह पे हम देखेंगे Django इंस्टॉल्ड नहीं है, हमारा Django इंस्टॉल्ड हुआ वर्चुअल लाइब्रेरी में। इस तरह से हम दूसरे वर्चुअल लाइब्रेरी को भी क्रिएट कर सकते हैं, और ये दोनों वर्चुअल लाइब्रेरी हमारे सिस्टम पे होंगे जिसमें हम डिफरेंट एप्लीकेशंस को यूज कर सकते हैं। दिस इज अ वे टू क्रिएट the virtual environment. We clear the screen. So second method to install the library is installing from a requirement file. Just we have learned how to create a requirement file. If you have created requirement file, then you can use this second option. This second option will install one or more than one file at a time. So all our required libraries are name of all required libraries are stored in this requirement.txt, and we will use this file to install that library. We can create a text file named requirement.txt containing a list of libraries and their versions. Then install all the libraries listed in the file using pip install -r and the name of file requirement.txt. This is the second way to install the Python libraries. Then third method is installing from source code. Some libraries provide their source code on the platform like GitHub or any other platform. You can clone the repository and install the library using. What is repository? Repository is a folder where we will use where we will store the all required libraries and other files, and we can clone this folder to our local machine. This repository will be on the remote place or at a server place, and we will copy that file on our local system or local folder. So to install from this, we will use git clone and the URL. I have used this URL, but as per requirement and available URL can be used at this place. Then we move to the repository, and then we will use the command python setup.py install to install the library on our local machine. Then third method to install the library is installing development versions. If you want to install the development versions of a library from its GitHub repository, you can use pip with the -e flag, where the meaning of E is enable editable mode. This editable modes, if we install with this option, if there is a change in the original file, it will automatically change the file at our local machine. So this is the use of this -e, and to use this E option, we will use the command pip install -git plus https://github.com. This is one of the example. We can use any other example also. So this is the method to install the development versions of the library. Development version का मीनिंग है कि हम जिस वर्जन को यूज कर रहे हैं, लेटेस्ट वर्जन को यूज कर रहे हैं, अभी करेंटली जो करेक्ट वर्जन हमारे पास है वो लेटेस्ट वर्जन है, लेकिन कंपनी न्यू रिक्वायरमेंट और न्यू यूजेस के अकॉर्डिंग इस उस लाइब्रेरी में चेंजेस करते हैं, जिस चेंजेस का वर्जन डेवलपमेंट वर्जन्स कहलाएगा। और उसी डेवलपमेंट वर्जन्स को यदि आप चाहते हैं कि हम अपने सिस्टम पर इंस्टॉल करें, तो इस ऑप्शन को हम यूज कर सकते हैं, पिप इंस्टॉल -git https and URL and the name of library name. We can also use other method, installing from package archives. Sometimes our libraries is not in a executable or other form, it is in a zip file. So to install the library from zip file, we will use pip install https. This is the path and the name of .tar.gz. It is our jar file or compressed. So some libraries provide pre-built binary packages that can be downloaded and installed directly. This is helpful when the library has complex dependencies. हमारी जितनी भी लाइब्रेरीज हैं और वो एक दूसरे लाइब्रेरीज पर डिपेंडेंट होते हैं, किसी वर्जन्स में किसी और वर्जन्स को यूज कर रहे हैं, किसी वर्जन में किसी और को यूज कर रहे हैं, तो इनकी जो डिपेंडेंसी है यदि बहुत अधिक हो तो वैसे केस में इस मेथड को यूज करना ज्यादा बेनिफिशियल होगा. We can change this URL as per our requirement. Then there is another method to install the library by using Anaconda distribution. So first we will open the Anaconda distribution, then we will use this command. To open the Anaconda distribution, we go to the Windows Start button, then click on All Apps. Anaconda distribution is installed on my system, so it shows Anaconda 64-bit, and we will click this drop down, then it will show the Anaconda Navigator. We will click this Anaconda Navigator to open the Anaconda. It is loading the Anaconda. This is the platform where we will use our different applications. Suppose I want to use Jupyter Notebook. So to open this Jupyter Notebook, we click on launch. It open the Jupyter cell, and at this cell we will move to the new, then click on Python 3 IPY kernel. It is a Python cell, and at this place we will type the command to install any library. Suppose we want to install NumPy, so we will type here pip install NumPy. Then we click on this run button. So it shows requirement already satisfied, NumPy in this folder. NumPy इस सिस्टम पर ऑलरेडी इंस्टॉल्ड है, इसलिए ऐसा शो कर रहा है. यदि हम यहाँ पर अदर कोई लाइब्रेरी जो हमारे सिस्टम पे नहीं है उसको यूज करें तो ये उस लाइब्रेरी को इंस्टॉल कर देगा. जुपिटर नोटबुक में इसको इंस्टॉल करने के लिए हम लोग टाइप करेंगे इस जुपिटर सेल में pip install numpy, then press this run command. If it is not installed, it will install that. So we come out from this cell, and if you want to install any library in Spider में यदि हम किसी लाइब्रेरी को इंस्टॉल करें, क्योंकि कुछ यूजर्स जुपिटर्स को यूज करते हैं, कुछ स्पाइडर यूज करते हैं, कोई अदर एप्लीकेशंस को यूज करते हैं. आप जिस एप्लीकेशंस में उसमें इंस्टॉलेशन किस तरह से होगा, जुपिटर में हमने देखा. अब स्पाइडर में यदि हम किसी लाइब्रेरी को इंस्टॉल करना चाहें तो हम स्पाइडर को ओपन करेंगे. और स्पाइडर विंडो in left side we will type the command at this place, and in this place we will take the output of that command. Suppose I type here print hello and press enter, then click on this run button, again run. It will show the message this hello. So this is our output place, and in this place we will type the pip command, pip install name of library numpy, then we press enter. Requirement already satisfied, since this library is already installed on this system, so it is showing requirement already satisfied. हमारे सिस्टम पर ये इंस्टॉल्ड है. यदि हम कोई नया लाइब्रेरी दे जो इंस्टॉल नहीं है तो उस केस में ये नेट से डाउनलोड कर लेगा. इस इंस्टॉलेशन के लिए स्पाइडर, जुपिटर या कमांड प्रॉम्प्ट पर जब भी हम किसी लाइब्रेरी को इंस्टॉल करते हैं उस समय हमारा सिस्टम इंटरनेट से कनेक्टेड होना चाहिए. सो दिस इज अ वे टू इंस्टॉल द पाइथन लाइब्रेरी इन स्पाइडर. देयर इज अनदर वे टू इंस्टॉल द पाइथन लाइब्रेरी. नेक्स्ट मेथड इज to using, we have seen in Jupyter Notebook how we will install the library. In Spider just we have seen, and next method हमारा है using Anaconda Prompt to go to the Anaconda Prompt. We will click here, then click on all apps, then click Anaconda. It will show the Anaconda Prompt. There are more other prompt, but हम लोग Anaconda Prompt को click करेंगे. This is our Anaconda Prompt, and as you know, this base is showing that it is a virtual environment. ये हमारा Anaconda का virtual environment. इस जगह पर किसी भी लाइब्रेरी को यदि इंस्टॉल करना चाहे, again we will use pip and install command, then name of library numpy, then press enter. Since it is already installed, so it is showing that this is requirement already satisfied. There is another method also, so we close this window and we will go to the next method, that is Anaconda Navigator. By using Anaconda Navigator, we can install the library, uninstall the library, or update the library. To use this option, we will open the Anaconda Navigator, all app, then Anaconda, and click on Anaconda Navigator. It is loading the Anaconda Navigator. Now we are in Anaconda Navigator, and in this Anaconda Navigator, there are different options in left hand side, home, where it shows the installed or launched applications. Second option is environment. Third is learning, and fourth one is community. We will click on environments. Then it will show the pop-up menu in this place. If we click this pop-up menu, it will show installed, not installed, updatable, selected, all. Currently it is installed, so it is showing the installed library on this Anaconda distribution. If we click on this drop down and select not installed, so it will show the all not installed library. We can also click on updatable. Those library that needs updation are shown in this place. Next, selected, you can select any library, and if you select all, it will show the all installed, uninstalled, selected libraries in this place. So to install the library, we will click on not install, then we will check the not install library at this place. Suppose we want to install, यदि हम इस 7ZA को इंस्टॉल करना चाहें तो इसे हमें चेक करना होगा. Then we will click on apply, then it will install this library. These files are required for this, and to install this, we will again click on apply, then it will install all these files. It is installing files in users Asus Anaconda 3 folder. 7ZA is installed, so if we check installed, it will show 7ZA is installed. So this is the way to install the library using Anaconda Navigator. Anaconda Navigator में किसी लाइब्रेरी को इंस्टॉल करने के लिए हम सबसे पहले Anaconda Navigator को ओपन करेंगे, देन एनवायरनमेंट ऑप्शंस को सिलेक्ट करेंगे, और यहाँ पर सबसे पहले हम नॉट इंस्टॉल्ड लाइब्रेरी की लिस्ट में से जिस लाइब्रेरी को हमें इंस्टॉल करना है उसे चेक कर अप्लाई बटन को दबाएंगे, और इस अप्लाई को दबाने के बाद एक और अप्लाई आएगा जिसको अगेन क्लिक करना होगा, और इस सेकेंड अप्लाई को क्लिक करने पर ये इंस्टॉलेशन स्टार्ट हो जाएगा. सो दिस इज अ वे टू इंस्टॉल library using Anaconda Navigator. We come out from the Anaconda Navigator to see the next method is using conda command. So this is another way to install the library. For using conda command, first we find the command using Google search by typing the command. Suppose we want to install cboard, so we will find the command to install this cboard using conda in Google. So we type conda cboard in Google, conda cboard, and first option, click on the cboard Anaconda org. It will show the different options to install the cboard. We will check one by one to install the cboard on our system. इसमें से एक या दो ऑप्शंस हमारे सिस्टम पे रन कर सकता है. कौन सा ऑप्शन हमारा रन होगा इसके लिए वन बाय वन हम इस ऑप्शंस को यूज करेंगे। और इस ऑप्शन को यूज करने के लिए we will use the command base c users asus conda install c conda for cboard. Suppose and then we press y for yes when prompted. So if we use this command to install cboard, suppose we use this first command. First we select this, copy it, then we go to the all apps Anaconda, then Anaconda prompt. This is our Anaconda prompt, and at this place we paste that commands conda install -c conda for cbound. It will install this cbound on this local system. It will take some time. I have paused the video to minimize the time. First phase done, second phase also completed, and it is prompting for yes or no. If we press yes, it will start the installation. So if we press here y, then press enter, it will start installing. So the cbound is installed. If we see here list pip list, it will show the cbound somewhere. Yeah, this cbound is now installed. To remove this cbound, we will use pip uninstall cbound, then press enter. Yes, it is successfully uninstalled. So these are the different ways to install the Python libraries using Anaconda distribution. First in Jupyter Notebook, second in Spider, third is using Anaconda Prompt, and fourth is using Anaconda Navigator, and fifth one is using conda command on Anaconda Prompt. So there are more other options, but I think these are sufficient for our use. I hope guys this video has helped you. If yes, then do hit on like button, and if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit on the bell icon. Thank you guys for watching this video. I will see you in the next video.